Maniacs, welcome back to the channel. Your local bedhead here. I'm a little bit late to this story, but if a lot of you don't know, I'm sure a lot of you do by now. It's been like a couple days. Gene Hackman, the actor Gene Hackman, was found dead in his house with his New Mexico house with his wife and dog. Horribly tragic. I really don't know the cause of death. I don't know anything about this. I just know I heard the story and I thought it was a bit shocking, to say the least. And because when you hear something like this, you would expect something off to be behind it, right? Like the whole family is just dead in their house. There has to be something that happened here, right? Something must have happened. And again, this is a big actor. This is somebody a lot of people knew, and yeah, I just don't know anything about it. So I'm going to dive more into the story here to kind of get more of an idea, being someone completely clueless about what went on, what went on in this house before the cause or before the time of death. But of course, I hope the entire family rests in peace. My heart goes out to the family and friends of Gene Hackman and his wife and the dog. Absolutely devastating story to hear. Let's go ahead and dive into it, and I'll give you guys my thoughts, of course, during and after. They must have figured out something by now about what caused this, right? Gene Hackman, the prolific and versatile two-time Oscar-winning actor whose career spanned 5 decades, has died at 95, his family said. The actor and his wife, Betsy Arakawa, 65, along with one of their dogs, were found dead in their home in Santa Fe, New Mexico on Wednesday, the Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office said. It is with great sadness that we announce the passing of our father, Gene Hackman, and his wife, Betsy. A statement from Hackman's daughters and granddaughter said he was loved and admired by millions around the world for his brilliant acting career, but to us, he was always just dad and grandpa. We will miss him sorely and are devastated by the loss. The manner and cause of death for Hackman and his wife have not been determined, but the search warrant affidavit, if I mispronounced that, my apologies, obtained by ABC News said the deaths were suspicious enough in nature to require thorough search and investigation. And this looks like it's going into his acting career. Universally lauded for his acting skill, Hackman's everyman quality enabled him to embody a broad range of characters in multiple genres, from the preening, comical villain Lex Luthor, opposite Christopher Reeve's 1978 Superman, to a disgraced high school basketball coach looking for redemption in 1986 drama Hoosiers, to an ultra-conservative senator forced to dress in drag to escape paparazzi in 1996 Robin Williams comedy The Birdcage. So it's going into his acting career now. Gene Hackman found dead. Gene Hackman death update. Gene Hackman was likely dead for 9 days before he and his wife were found, sheriff says. No shit. Data from actor Gene Hackman's Pacemaker shows he was likely dead for 9 days before he and his wife were found dead in their New Mexico home, authorities said. The Pacemaker shows Hackman's last event was recorded on February 17th. County Sheriff Adin Mendoza said on Friday news conference, according to the pathologist, I think that it's a very good assumption that that was his last day of life, the sheriff said. Hackman and his wife, along with their dog, were found dead in the weak circumstances. Officials deemed suspicious enough to investigate. Well, yeah, you don't just, like, okay, if Hackman's pacemaker went out, why is his wife and dog dead too? Right, that makes no sense. As authorities investigate their deaths, several items have been taken from the couple's home. 2 green cellular devices were removed, along with 3 medicines, thyroid medication, Diltazem used to treat high blood pressure and chest pain, Tylenol, according to the inventory released Friday as part of the search warrant affidavit in Santa Fe County Court. Also seized by sheriff's deputies were records of from MyQuest Medical Diagnostic Service and the 2025 monthly planner. The causes of death of Hackman, 1995, and Betsy Arakawa are not known. So this is just an assumption right now. This is what could have happened. That is their best guess at the moment. But again, it would not make any sense why she passed away and the dog. Gene Hackman death investigation gets sad. Gene Hackman and wife's death not due to carbon monoxide. Oh, okay. Well, that was, I guess, a guess, right? Gene Hackman and wife's death not due to carbon monoxide. Officials say cause is still a mystery. So even now, it's still a mystery then. So, because carbon monoxide, I guess, would have made sense on why everybody was gone. Or some sort of poisoning. Yeah, this is a cause for, like, serious investigation because it makes no sense to me why they're all dead. Gene Hackman and his wife Betsy tested negative for carbon monoxide poisoning. Authorities in New Mexico announced Friday after the couple were found dead in their home earlier this week. The cause of death is still under investigation. Santa Fe County Sheriff Adin Mendoza told reporters Friday the manner of cause of death has not been determined, and the official says so it's still not determined. Okay. It does cause death for investigation. Santa Fe County Sheriff Adin Mendoza told reporters Friday the manner of cause of death has not been determined, and the official results of the autopsy and toxicology reports are pending. The couple were discovered Wednesday afternoon by a caretaker, according to the Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office. One of their dogs was also found dead. The Sheriff's Office has said there is no apparent signs of foul play, but Mendoza told reporters Thursday that he was not ruling it out. I mean, you can't really rule it out because it's suspicious as fuck. We're keeping everything on the table, as you should. No indications of a struggle. There are no indications of anything that was missing from the home or disturbed, because, that would be indication that there was a crime that had occurred. There was no indication of that. Mendoza told the couple apparently were found dead a while. He said Friday Hackman's pacemaker recorded last February 17th, 9 days before the bodies were found. And according to the pathologist, I think that is a very good assumption that was his very last day of life. Okay, so that's everything we already know. So unless we get more, there's not really much more I can say. Obviously if more drops, I will update you as much as possible. But for right now, I guess it's just one of those things where we kind of just have to wait and see what happens. Very odd, very suspicious. There's a lot. I could sit here and theorize, of course. I could go into maybe the dog died of broken heart after they died, or things like that. Maybe they had like a flu or a virus that came in and got them sick. Again, there's no sign of struggle, so you can't say it was a murder or assassination. I don't know who would want to assassinate this older couple. Hopefully they find out something soon, because I myself am very curious to know what went on here. Let me know in the comments section what you think. Obviously, you want to know the facts before we start making up theories. I was just throwing some examples in there, kind of like trying to figure out what could possibly be behind this. I'm curious to know your personal thoughts. Rest in peace, Gene Hackman. Rest in peace, Betsy Arakawa. You'll be sorely missed. And my heart goes out to the family.